At the global level, economic uncertainty continues to rise, driven by renewed US trade tensions and a slowdown in international demand. Here in Australia, however, inflation is easing considerably. The latest data shows headline inflation sitting around 2.1%, well within the Reserve Bank's target range. This has strengthened expectations for an interest rate cut at the RBA's upcoming meeting on August 12th. Despite the positive inflation outlook, Australia's broader economic indicators are mixed. National growth remains subdued. The most recent productivity figures reveal a modest expansion of just 0.2%, with per capita output continuing to decline. Unemployment has edged higher, reaching 4.3%, and concerningly, the majority of new job creation is now concentrated in public sector roles, particularly healthcare, education, and social services. Private sector hiring has slowed significantly, and productivity, a critical long-term driver of prosperity, continues to fall. Labour output per hour has declined year on year, underscoring the structural challenges facing the Australian economy. Now, despite these headwinds, housing market sentiment remains resilient. Nationally, property values have been trending upward for several months, supported by tight supply conditions and renewed buyer confidence. Home lending activity is rising, and rate cut expectations are already encouraging a return to market activity. Here on the Sunshine Coast, the story remains exceptionally strong. Detached home values have increased by approximately 9% over the past 12 months, with unit prices also climbing steadily. Stock remains limited, and well-positioned properties, particularly those priced under $1 million, are attracting strong buyer interest in multiple competitive offers. Investor demand is also rising, driven by exceptionally low vacancy rates and sustained rental yields. In short, while the national economy faces some structural friction, the Sunshine Coast property market continues to perform with resilience and momentum. With interest rate relief on the horizon and market competition set to increase, this period presents a highly favourable window for strategic sellers, solely driven by the chasm between supply and demand. I'm Andrew Hansen. If you'd like to understand how these macroeconomic shifts could impact your property strategy, I'd be pleased to offer clear, experience-led advice tailored to your goals.